Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to start using the mind map template that I've created to plan your report. So if you click here, you can see the file that I've shared with you. It's the mind map template. Now the first time you're going to have to click here to open with mind map. And we'll see the template appear. Now I'm not going to edit the template, but I will make a copy and save it with my name and the assignment name. And then I'm going to open the copy. All right, and I'm just going to show you some basic things you can do to edit. You'll see that I've divided this into a few sections. Some information here that will be included in the introduction of your finished essay. A space here for the information that will be in the body. This will most likely have the most information in this section, even though right now it looks very small. And the conclusion, which will include a recommendation or evaluation or some kind of analysis. So you don't have to start with the main message. Sometimes we don't know what the main message of our essay is going to be until we're almost done with it, and that's fine. So I'm just going to show you over here. This is where I'd like to start. You can start anywhere you want when you start your planning. So if I click here, you'll see that it highlights this bubble, and I can click Insert Child Node to add some bubbles. Now I have to type in them right away or they will disappear. I press enter and it kind of attaches itself to the parent node over here. So I want to inform students, their parents, and also college staff about this issue. My report is going to be about study abroad and the importance of study abroad. So I want to inform them about study abroad and the benefits or importance of study abroad. You'll see that sometimes the bubbles kind of like move to a weird spot, but you can just drag it back. All right, so that's how you add your own little bubbles to add your information. You can also add links and pictures and colors and all kinds of stuff. You can fiddle with that on your own. I do want to show you how to put a link in. So in the body of my report, I'm going to have my subtopic, so my main subtopic. So perhaps my first one is the importance of study abroad. And if I double click, I'll see the cursor appear. Okay. Now, I don't necessarily have to write a lot of text here now, but if I know what source I want to use to give information for this part of my report, I can actually insert a link so that I don't kind of forget what information I want to use there and what source I want to use. So I have one of my sources open here, and I was having trouble with this link, but we'll see if it works this time. Oops. I'm going to put in another little node or bubble, and I just paste the link there. And then you'll see that I can click it and go to, oh, it's working, that's good. And go to this information so that I know that's what I intend to use in that part of my report. Later, I might copy some quotes or put some paraphrases into my mind map. But for now, just having the link is good to remind me of what information I want to include here. And so I can keep track of my sources quite easily. Now, when you share this with me, and you'll do that by going up here and clicking share and get shareable link. And then you want to make sure that you will allow me to comment, okay, and copy it, and you're going to include it on the Moodle submission, okay? I can't make a submission because I'm not a student, but you will be able to. So, I want to show you how I can comment on your work. So if I'm like the professor coming in and I want to make a comment on your work, after you share it with me, I can do edit text notes. and I can add a note about some particular section of your planning. Okay, I can close that by clicking here. And then later, when you look at it, you can click here, and when you click on that little like picture of the notebook, you'll be able to see what I responded to, what I commented on, what advice I gave you about your planning. So this is a great ability because I can comment on your work before you actually start writing your draft. And so you'll get my comments and be able to improve on every step of the way as you go along. And I hope that that will be really useful to you. We'll talk some more in class about how to use this, but I hope this introduction will get you started.